जब दोनों एक साथ में होते हैं इनकी कॉन्वर्सेशन ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होती है. Maybe that's why you kept her in the corner. And at home she is not in the corner, and you have to go back home.
At home, I and my doggy are in one corner.
No, they're wonderful people. They are so wonderful people. I am here because not only because he's accomplished so much and he did this book. I am here also because very nice, wonderful, warm set of people, and he's maintained his relationship. You can feel from all the posters that he has put. I thought it will be me only, but anyway, it's all right. More the merrier. Not everybody is here who's on the poster. So I'm happy, and I wish you good luck for the.
Sir, on that thing, I want to say something. हमारे फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में कहते हैं कि यहाँ पे कोई फ्रेंड्स नहीं होते. So I want to prove that wrong. That yes, थोड़ा सा होता है ऐसा कि जब वक्त आने पे जब ज़रूरत होती है तो असली दोस्त ही आता है. So the wonderful thing is that one day when I met Anupam sir, he looked at me and he said, "You don't believe in working with good actors?" I said, "Sir, no, I would love to work with good actors. You've not casted me." So वो जो मेरे ऊपर बोझ है, this event is a promise to do something spectacular with him, which will be my test with him. And one more thing. Very few people have this quality that on one request, on an SMS, on a voice note, on just a little phone call on 30 seconds, 4 months back, Anupam sir committed to me that beta, tera jab launch hoga, I'll be there. And believe me, he's been wonderful. As they say, they don't make men like these.
I think it's very important to invest in relationships. You have to make efforts. You have to prove. You don't have to be vocal about it. Bharti and I don't meet, but I was a struggling actor when I met Bharti. Bharti was always a very well-known. It's a truth, absolute truth. And I have maintained my relationship. Komal, we've known each other for so many years because I believe in investing in relationships. Yes, you're 16. Of course, I finished 40 years in cinema soon, yesterday. I celebrated that. So you are beyond that. Bharti says he's not talking about mental age. I didn't say that. No, I think it's important to maintain relationships. It's important to be vocal when you say that I care for you, I love you, and I will be there, then you have to be there. Because otherwise, रिश्ते ही रहते हैं, सक्सेस तो आती जाती रहती है. आपको कितने लोग जानते हैं, कितने लोग आपको पहचानते हैं, नॉट फिजिकली, बट कितने लोग आपसे प्यार करते हैं, वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. मेरे लिए रिलेशनशिप है. जब इन्होंने मुझे आज ये ब्लड मून की कहानी सुनाई, मैंने कहा मैंने अभी पढ़ी तो नहीं है, मुझे पूछेंगे कि आपने पढ़ी है, सच बोल देना बेटर है. But it's very intriguing, it's very fascinating. I get very impressed with people who can describe a small town like Mathiran, and also so special about Mathiran is that it's still untouched by the builders' nightmare situations. So good luck to you and all the best. May it become home books.
Can I please welcome Shantanu Chaudhary,
editor in chief. देखो आपके सब सही काम मैं कर रहा हूँ. पब्लिशर को बुलाना, वाइफ को बुलाना, ये सब बहुत जरूरी है. मतलब अंदाता है, किताब छापी है.
May I also please call upon Komal Nahata to please join us up on stage?
Yes. I know there was a process. Sorry, you were supposed to call them. Sorry about that. No. I know there must have been. You must have decided how to go, but I can't keep ignoring her. I cannot talk here. Then ignore the publisher. So shall we do the? Absolutely. Yes.
And can I also please request Ju Gymkhana Vilepale Club President Shri Anil Mahesh sir to join us?
Of course.
Can we have the book here? Sumanji.
So when I began, I promised you an evening of creativity. Right now, I can't tell you how much this energy on the stage is. It's just a beautiful aura. I And with all that positivity, with all the blessings, Soham, as you unveil the book, we wish you all the best. And I'm sure everybody on stage and everybody who's seated right there in front is looking forward to the unveiling of this book. Let's all put our hands together. Alright, and make a little bit of noise as Soham goes by. There we go.
भाई वही तो
3, 2, 1, there we go. Huge round of applause. Soham, it's your dream come true.
This is even bigger than a dream.
So that's a book that I didn't edit.
Sorry?
That's not a book I edited. That's too big.
Yeah, but our story is big. Thank you so much.
I request all the dignitaries on stage to also unwrap the hard copy of the book. And for all those of you seated in the audience, right behind, we've got a stall where we have the books being sold. In an age of digital media, mobile phones, social media, it would be nice for us to pick up a hard copy of the book. And what better evening than today to have the author himself sign it for us. So as we unwrap the hardcover of the book,
yes.
Can all the
request all the photographers to please remain seated. Yeah, if you can just go a little lower down. All right, huge round of applause for the spectacular launch of Blood Moon, authored by our very own Soham Shah.
Thank you so much.
May I ask Anupam a question?
Thank you.
I'm going to ask Anupam a
course.
question. You're an author yourself
Yes.
and a motivational speaker. So what makes an author and what made you write a book? Because you're an actor.
I have, as I said to you, that I went to a Hindi medium school. I went to a school where ABCD was taught in 5th standard. And all the 3 books that I've written is in English. I could speak, I could write and read, but I couldn't speak well. So, I have lived my life and I have observed my life throughout. I don't exist in my life, I live my life. I live every moment. I can see the faces, beautiful reactions, the love that you are getting, Soham. So, the way I had lived my life, another friend, A.T. Jayanti, who was the editor of Deccan Chronicle, asked me to write a weekly column about life, how to deal with life, how to write with whatever you are courage with. So those columns became my first book, The Best Thing About You Is You. Then I wrote some additional chapters in that. Also, in 2004, I did a play based on my failures of my life. Kuch bhi ho sakta hai.
I was there at the premiere.
Yes, you were there on the 8th of August 2004. And when I did my play based on my failures, it made me feel so liberated because people frighten you with what you think is your shortcoming. People frighten you with failures. My father at a very young age taught me that failure is an event, never a person. So when the fear of failure goes away, then you're the most liberated person. And the first book was about that, second book is my autobiography, and third book I wrote during COVID, which was Your Best Days Today. Uska title का बड़ा अच्छा interesting है कि when I finished writing the book Your Best Days Today, when the manuscript was me and my publishers, Hay House, they kept telling me इसका नाम क्या रखें. So I remembered one incident that my mother, when me and my brother were small, in 5th grade and 3rd grade, we used to go to this municipal school. And we were not great students, neither great players, we were very bad. So So my mother used to drop us at the gate of the school, and in Kashmiri used to say, "Chonuk azuk devchu sani ko chan," which translated into "your best days today." So we used to go to the school thinking, mother said your best days today, so then whatever happens in the school will still have the best day. So it was a need to sort of tell people that be original and be yourself, and that is your strength. And that is what my strength is also.
Two questions. One is, would you like to tell all of us what is the secret of longevity, of versatility, and your success?
You have to decide to be happy. You have to choose to be happy. When you choose to be happy, you rehearse it for 3 months. That whatever happens in life, 3 महीने के लिए मैं खुश रहने वाला हूँ, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. And once you rehearse it for 3 months, फिर उसके बाद आदत पड़ जाती है. That is the easiest way. Also, you have to be thankful to God or God or Almighty or any superpower that He or she has done good for you. I came to this city on the 3rd of June 1981 with 37 rupees in my pocket. Today I'm sitting with you and talking about my life of 40 years and 540 films I've done. So yeah, 541st is इसकी जितने भी लोग हैं इसको रोज सुबह मैसेज भेजना, अनुपम जी के साथ फिल्म कब शुरू कर रहे हो? आपको कसम है.
आप सब ये ब्लेसिंग देना कि मैं शायद 550 नहीं पर 50 फिल्म तो बना.
Of course, बनाऊंगा. So I think that's what it is. And also, once you understand that somebody will always be better than you, somebody will always move on. Success is transitory. Successful person is very important. I think I'm the most successful person, not maybe the successful actor or successful entertainer, but I'll always remain a very successful person because I'm happy. So that's the answer.
Fabulous answer, because it's so good for everybody. So achievable. One more thing. Yeah, I'm sure everybody here has a book inside him or her.
Absolutely.
That's what I feel about most people. What would you advise them? How should they bring that out?
So first of all, I think what is important is that as we grow, years-wise, we forget our lives. I document my life. I have documented my life from, I used to write diary, and yesterday, on the 2nd of February 1984, was the scene that I did in Saransh, where I go to collect the ashes of my son. That was done 40 years back yesterday. So I remember that, and I told Bhaire, I said, "Bhaire, please come to my school, let's celebrate that scene because that has kept me alive." So all these people who are sitting here have a biopic about them. First of all, they need to tell their stories to themselves and to their... We get very awkward telling our stories to our children. I don't think we should do that. I think we should feel very comfortable in telling our children what our life has been. That's one thing. And I think record your life. I don't write like I think I used to tape record my life. And I will get up at 4 o'clock in the night and I'll say, फिर ऐसा हुआ, फिर मैं ये सोचता हूँ, मैं ऐसे सोचता हूँ, मेरे दादाजी ने ऐसा कहा था, पिताजी ने ऐसा कहा था. And then I collected 10 hours of that tape recording machine and what I had said. And then that becomes a book. Failure stops us from doing anything, the fear of failure. If you don't have the fear of failure, then you can all write a book. And you will all find some publisher, whether it is Om or Om or Om. You will find it.
Hari-Om.
And there is Hari-Om. And there are so many ways. आपकी किताब पांच लोग भी पढ़ेंगे अपनी लाइफ के बारे में. And it will also keep you occupied. When you start writing, it keeps you occupied. This is especially for the senior citizens. That please don't think you are senior citizens. You are junior citizens. You have so much. You can give so much to your youngsters. वो है ना वो डायलॉग कि रिश्ते में हम तुम्हारे पाप लगते हैं. ये अपने बच्चों को बोलना शुरू करिए. That's it, I think.
Bharti, if I may just ask one quick question. So, I was watching one of your very almost 8-9 साल पुरानी एक इंटरव्यू देख रही थी and you had very well mentioned एक किस्सा अपने बचपन का और I'm just delighted to actually ask you this in person. आपने कहा था कि you were from a very small family, large family in number but financially very not well-to-do.
That's a very respectful way to put it. ये अब सब नए तरीके आ गए हैं, lower middle class, upper middle class, financially deprived class. हम गरीब थे.
आपने exactly ऐसे ही कहा था उस वीडियो में भी. And वहाँ पे you mentioned one fabulous thing and that's why it stayed with me forever. He said, मैं जब छोटा था मैंने अपने grandfather से पूछा कि हम लोग इतने गरीब हैं, हम खुश कैसे हैं? Why are we so happy? How can we be so happy? We're so poor. And I think your grandfather said that that's the only thing that's free. And that's why we have to be happy. That's the only choice we have.
दादाजी ने कहा था, मैंने दादाजी से पूछा कि हम इतने गरीब हैं, हम 14 लोग एक छोटे से कमरे में रहते हैं, हम इतने खुश क्यों हैं? तो उन्होंने कहा था कि जब इंसान बहुत गरीब होता है तो सबसे सस्ती चीज खुशी होती है. That I think is what makes it.
Yes, I agree. You know, Anupam, just like you, I have again seen the birth, the growth, and the worth.
Mr. Jackie Shroff is here. सब लोग रुक जाओ. Jackie Shroff आ गए.
Yes, who's here only for Soham? He's here only for Soham.
तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए. We've got the personality himself right here.
Photo.
Jackie Shroff. What do I say about himself?
Say.
Guys, I want to say something at this very moment. There are two reasons. The most
अरे भाई,
important
पीछे आ जाओ
reason
यार.
why did I invite and why I wanted Anupam sir and Jackie sir here. I've been to many book launches. This event at Jubilapale Gymkhana Club, where it's my friends, family members, my people, I did not want it to be only about my book, promotion, story, what craft I've done. That is part and package. But I wanted these two human beings because they are the best human beings of our film industry that everyone. Secondly, Anupam sir, I've had many morning walks with him. And in those morning walks, I've learned so many simple, good things about how to live life or how to be kind to people. It's been a masterclass for me. And Jagu Dada, I said, I only want this plant. For this plant, you have to come for me. Thank you, Dada.
Soham, I don't know if you know that Jackie also has a very special equation with Mathiran, which is the location of your book.
First time I was introduced to the word Mathiran was by Jackie. Yeah. You're supposed to tell us. This is a cue for you to tell us about Mathiran.
Ladies and gentlemen, senior sir, Sada Pranam, Namaskar, Bharti ji, Anupam ji, so, Guru. Sorry, first of all, I like horror. Horror films I really like, or the murder mystery and all those suspenses. So when he told me about it, I said I have to come, and he's called me just to give him the plant, not to speak about it. But Mathiran, mere dil ke bahut kareeb hai. It's one of the hill stations that we all like, and it's close by. It's just that आजकल traffic दबा के हो गया, tension हो गया, मतलब आने जाने का वादा हो गया. मगर है बहुत बड़ा मामला. Dattu
is making a video which will finish my footage of the makes 20 minutes of.
Dattu क्या दे रहे? मैं पता नहीं. Good luck to you, young man. You also. बराबर. क्या बोलूँ? मुझे मालूम है पापा वाली कोई बोलेंगे.
नहीं, मैं एक चीज बोलना चाहता हूँ दादा के बिहाफ पे. So मैं 30-35-40 साल से माथेरान, ये बुक भी उसी तरह बनी कि लाइक आई हैव माय वंडरफुल फैमिली, डैड, मॉम, मासा, मासी, माय कजिन चिंकी, माय ब्रदर, ऑल ऑफ अस वी यूज्ड टू गो टू माथेरान एंड एक ही हीरो वहाँ पे आता था माथेरान में, एंड द होल माथेरान यूज्ड टू नो कि जैकी दादा सुबह यहाँ से राइडिंग कर रहे हैं, गार्बेट पॉइंट पे दिखे, सनराइज पॉइंट पे दिखे. सो वी सीन जैकी सर being that authentic rider since that time. So, and Mathेरान is like in our blood as a destination, and we sometimes used to be like, yeah, like you know, कान्हा फॉरेस्ट या कॉर्बेट में जाते कि यार टाइगर दिख जाए, वैसे हम माथेरान में जैकी सर दिख गए.
वैसे छोटे शहरों में जब मैं छोटा था तो शिमला बहुत एक छोटा शहर था, माथेरान जैसा ही, अब तो बिकम एक काउंटी के अंदर. छोटे टॉकिंग अबाउट योर बुक, छोटे शहरों में भूतों की कहानियां बहुत होती है.
हाँ यार, ये सही है
ना, पता नहीं क्यों. जैसे मेरे बचपन में एक फेमस भूत की कहानी थी कि एक आदमी नाइट शो देखकर निकला घर से, अपना सिनेमा हॉल से, तो एक हॉस्पिटल है वहाँ पर, स्नोडन हॉस्पिटल, वहाँ पर एक आदमी सिंगदाना बेच रहा था. तो उसने उससे कहा कि जरा 1 रुपए का सिंगदाना देना. तो उसने दिया उसको, और जब उस दुकानदार, वो छोटा था जो रेडी लगाई थी, उसने पैसे लिए तो उसके हाथ की जगह घोड़े के खुर थे. तो डर गया, भाग गया, सिंगदाना पहन के भागा. एक आदमी साइकिल से जा रहा था, साइकिल को बोला रुक रुक रुक, मेरे को पीछे बैठने दे. और उसने बैठा तो कहता इतने डरे हुए क्यों, साइकिल वाले ने कहा. उसने कहा वहाँ पर एक आदमी सिंगदाना बेच रहा था, उसके हाथ जो थे घोड़े के खुर थे. तो साइकिल वाला बोला ऐसे.
ये माथेरान जब मैं एक बार गया था, कर्जत चला गया, कर्जत से वापस आ रहा था और शाम हो गई थी. मैं ऊपर बहुत कहानियाँ सुनी, वहाँ पर बैठ के दोस्त लोग बात करते रहे. तो मेरे को कोई शौक नहीं था, मगर काम तो था, तो वो सब दिमाग में बैठा. तो जब माथेरान में चढ़ना शुरू किया तो पहले तो उजाला था. जैसे जैसे 6:30 बज गए, जुमापट्टी ऊपर गया तो मेरे को कहानियाँ याद आने लगी. कोई बोले कोई घुंगरू की आवाज़ आ रही कहीं से, तो कहीं पे कोई लंबा टांग ऊपर बैठे रहे, नीचे तक पहले, कभी खुशबू आ रही परफ्यूम की. तो ये सब मेरे भेजे में चलते चलते जो स्पीड से मैं गया था, लगता है कि मेरे को ओलंपिक अवार्ड मिल जाता. वो 7.5 किलोमीटर है अप हिल. इतना फास्ट मैं लाइफ में कभी नहीं गया. और मेरे दिमाग में कभी आया नहीं कि बाकी जानवर भी हो सकते. मैं सिर्फ भूत का सपना देखते हुए ऊपर चढ़ेगा. और माथेरान में ऐसा कुछ है नहीं, मगर आपने जो लिखा है वो बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग लिखा है. और ऐसी खूबसूरत जगह के ऊपर लिखा हुआ है, ये इट्स अ मस्ट रीड. I'm going to go through it. It's an experience that I'll have. Mathेरान is very beautiful. And जाना जरूर. और ऐसी छुट्टी में जाना, मंडे से लेके थर्सडे के बीच में घुसना. ये तो लाइन इतनी लंबी रहती है ना बाबा, तो ज़्यादा.
So like just one small thing I'll share about Jackie sir, Anupam sir. Of course, Anupam Kher sir.
मेरे बारे में तुम मेरी तारीफ कर चुके, अब जैकी की खुल के करो, मुझे बुरा नहीं लगेगा. मेरा हो चुका, मेरा सेशन, हमारी टाइमिंग सही थी. खुल के कर, बीच में मेरा नाम मत लो, अभी सिर्फ जैकी. नहीं, हो चुका, बहुत अच्छा बोला है. बेचारा नहीं, उसको लगता है कि मैं उसको देख रहा हूँ तो जैकी के बारे में बोल रहा हूँ, तो मेरा भी नाम लिखने लगा. नहीं, तुम खुल के जैकी की तारीफ.
सर आपने देखा है
वर्थ इट.
Sir, I've made multi-starers. I know how to balance actors.
You don't have to balance two of us. We are balanced.
Soham, while you speak, right? जितने प्यार करने वाले लोग होते हैं ना दिल से, सोहम ने एक चीज बोली थी शुरू में कि इंडस्ट्री को संभालना बहुत मुश्किल है. Only those who love you can actually do this. So this is a beautiful sign. A huge round of applause for the relationship that Soham has built in the industry. The two great Bidu.
Acha, no, basically, just one quick incident that where's Chinky? Is Chinky somewhere around? Yeah, where? Over there. Chinky, come step forward, please. So Chinky is my very little cute cousin sister now, not as cute and not as little, but Chinky, Jackie sir, that's Chinky, if you remember. Chinky. So I and my cousin Chinky used to go to see shootings, Bollywood shootings, when we were really young, and there was a bungalow in Chu. जैकी सर को मिलने जाते थे हम, एंड वी जैकी सर आफ्टर 1 or 2 मीट, क्या स्कूल नहीं जाते क्या रोज शूटिंग देखने आ जाता. आई वाज वेरी फिल्मी. आई ब्लेम इट टू माय पेरेंट्स. फ्राइडे, हर फ्राइडे गेट टू थिएटर लेके जाते थे, उसमें ये कीड़ा आ गया. सो दे आर हियर टू बी ब्लेम्ड. सो आई यूज्ड टू गो टू जैकी सर आई वांट ऑटोग्राफ. बोलते कल तो लिया था तूने. बोलते सर वापस चाहिए. देन आई स्टार्टेड मेकिंग पोर्ट्रेट्स ऑफ जैकी सर. ही सेड तू किधर रहता है? आई सेड सर सामने. बोले जा ठेपला लेके आ. Now That time we used to have a cook, Maharaj. बोला फटाफट बोलते ये टाइम पे मैं नहीं बनाएगा सर प्लीज जैकी सर को थेपला चाहिए. That went on for months and months. That thepla is our friendship bond.
Alright, so प्यार मोहब्बत की बातें तो काफी हो गई सोहम. Today is the main day for the launch of the Blood Moon, right? Why don't you share with us एक ऐसा incident जब book लिखते समय while you were writing the book, and it's not an easy book to write. It's all about spooky, fear, and you have some good messages in the book that the book is giving. So one such incident that you can share with all of us.
I think on the book, of course, we'll get into more details with Shantanu and Komal and everyone. But yeah, one small little bit that I would like to just say is that this book is not a book for me. Any form of writing that I would apply to or put my brain to it, I'm always watching a film. There's nothing else but I'm watching a film. I'm writing a film. So watch a film. So that's my basic message towards it.
We have Anupam and Jackie here, and I'm sure there are a lot of people here who would like to ask them something. We've done all our asking. Is there anybody who would really like to ask them questions?
So we'll do it quickly because Anupam sir has to be somewhere in the next 5 minutes. So a quick.
No, I have a play tomorrow, so I have to go
Yes,
for the play.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
So we have only 3 minutes.
So if anybody would like a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
The mic is coming to you.
You people, I'm Dr. Patel. And I think you people have done commendable job, especially bringing cinema into the eyes of politicians, showing the importance of cinema as a development of economy, so that so many technicians and so many people's families are being supported with this. And also, the amount of, I've seen, especially both of you, because my husband was staying in Malabar Hill and he used to play with him, Dr. Bharat Patel. And
Ma'am, what's your question?
So now the most important thing that I wish and I would really request, further bring it up. And also try to get some tax relief for the people. Because people are not going to the...
I'm sorry ma'am.
And that...
Wonderful thought. हम सब वही चाहते हैं, लेकिन आज क्या करेंगे? We will probably just focus on Blood Moon.
People have
Thank you.
Can we go ahead with the felicitation with the...
Thank you, Dr. Patel. I think you have a very valid question, Dr. Patel. Thank you so much for bringing it up. But हम completely disqualified लोग हैं to answer this question. मैंने कभी जिंदगी में 38% से ज़्यादा marks नहीं आया. As an individual, और इसके भी नहीं आया. But as individuals, we are very responsible citizens. नहीं, I'm just answering.
Hello, Anupam sir. Hello, Anupam sir.
Yes, hello.
आपकी ड्यूटी का राज क्या है?
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना मेरी ड्यूटी का राज ये है कि इनकी परछाई में सब कुछ अच्छे लगते हैं जैकेट टॉप की परछाई नहीं बट थैंक यू फॉर सेइंग वंडरफुल हम पुराने चावल के बने हुए हैं थैंक यू बट वेरी थैंक यू फॉर कॉम्प्लीमेंट पता नहीं ऐसे
So wonderful. I think the singing was that me? Okay. May I now request, I think Jujun Khana has been really sweet in giving us this entire venue and supporting Soham with the book launch today. May I please request the president of Jujun Khana, Mr. Ralim Mahesh, to give away a little token of our appreciation to the chief guest that we have on the dais. Huge round of applause.
ओ बैठो 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 बैठ के
I'm sorry, I have to rush. So thank you so much for your love and your warmth.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wait.
For everybody else, the evening still continues. We have lots in store for you. I'm going to request everybody to kindly remain seated. As we also now move to the next segment, we're going to talk about how did Soham actually get to writing this book. Let's meet the publisher from Om Publishing. He will also be here right here on stage. And we have some chit chat that's going to be happening, so please do stay tuned. Plus, you will also see the inspiration behind Soham actually putting this book together. क्या पता हम यहाँ से हम 2-4 लोग भी इंस्पायर होके अपनी किताबें लिखें.
क्या बात. A very big thank you to Harman, thank you so much, and Aarti, thank you so much for all your help. Harman, can I have you?
Thank you, Anupam sir. Thank you so much for being here. May I now please request Shantanu, the editor-in-chief, Om Books International, and may I also request Komal.
आगे थोड़ा पीछे अंक पे मत बे गोद में बैठे हैं थोड़ा भी थोड़ा पीछे लेना गाड़ी
अरे सब नया बच्चा लोग
लिख रहा है नहीं अच्छे बोल बड़ू
अपना बड़ू बहुत ही अच्छा लगा आप यहाँ पर आए ब्लड मून के बारे में कुछ बताना चाहेंगे आप ब्लड मून के बारे में अगर आप अरे अपना
बापू एक मिनट सर प्लीज एक मिनट डार्लिंग मैं आ रहा हूँ मेरी
ब्लड मून के बारे में अगर आप
मैं ब्लड मून के बारे में ये कहूँगा सोम बाबा एक नंबर है दिमाग उसका बहुत सही है मैं बचपन से उसको जानता हूँ डार्लिंग और माथेरन के ऊपर लिखा माथेरन मेरा फेवरेट जगह है उसके ऊपर वो हॉरर स्टोरी लिखा मैं ही पढ़ना चाहूँगा कि क्या था डार्लिंग बचपन में सबको हॉरर स्टोरी बहुत पसंद आता था ना इसमें भी बहुत अच्छा ही गेम है ऑल माई लव यू बिड़ू चल ज्यादा कुछ बोलने का नहीं बुक पढ़ मजे ले
छोटे मियाँ बड़े मियाँ के बारे में अगर आप कुछ बता दें थोड़ा सा बिड़ू कैमरा यहाँ बिड़ू हाँ छोटे मियाँ
तो यहाँ है ना मगर
तो आप दिल में हूँ छोटे मियाँ बड़े मियाँ के बारे में अक्षय कुमार और आपका बच्चा
मेरा देख भाई आपने मेरा देख मैं क्या बोलूँगा अपने बच्चे के बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं बोलता मगर दोनों कर रहे कुछ अक्षय बाबा सीनियर है उधर और मेरा बच्चा अच्छी तरह से फॉलो कर रहा है और उसको प्यार करे पसंद करे और मजे ले भाई बाकी टेंशन मत ले
थैंक यू सर ट्रेलर का कितना
ट्रेलर मेरे को अच्छा लगा बाबा मेरा बच्चा मैं क्या बोलूँ रे तू देख के बोल
लव यू बाबा लव यू